Why, love forswore me in my mother's womb. She did corrupt frail nature with some bribe, to shrink mine arm up like a withered shrub. And am I then a man to be beloved?
This is Ash. She's thinking of joining us. It's Richard III. Do you know it? Shakespeare's not really my thing.
Didst thou not kill this king?
I grant thee.
Dost grant me, hedgehog? What's this?
Yes, from the hospital. It's just about your appointment.
I have this condition, NF1, neurofibromatosis. It's addressed to me. You shouldn't have opened it.
Should we get out of here?
No, we can't. I need to rehearse. I don't want you to come to the hospital with me. I have to go alone.
Hello, it's your mum. I'm afraid your father's in the hospital. They think it's another heart attack. He was in the garden and he just fell. I thought you'd probably want to come down after you finished work. He's not awake right now, but I think you ought to hurry. You're welcome to stay at the house if you need to. See you at some point tonight, then. Goodbye.
What's it like?
Shaving.
It's so sharp. Right on their necks.
Hold still.
I bet you can feel the blood pumping millimeters beneath the blade as it glides across their throat. Having that power over someone and them letting you, submitting to you. Isn't that a thrill?
Ready?
The British are not innocent. They blockade the ports, they hanging Jews, they turn back the boats. After all these poor people have been through.
I'm British. Your daughter's British.
Säger Haugel desto epic sein a jet.
Hello and welcome to the beautiful Mansfield Palace Theatre, the home of Mansfield Town Film Festival. My name's Joe Martin and I have the honour of serving as MTFF's Festival Director.
And I'm Kieran Shea, a local filmmaker and the Assistant Director of the Mansfield Town Film Festival.
Now, Mansfield Town Film Festival is born of an ethos to promote diverse, working-class talent from right around the world, as well as raising the voices of those female filmmakers, those from the LGBTQIA+ community, and new for this year, raising the voices of neurodiverse and disabled filmmakers. So proud to have Mansfield Town Film Festival be a festival that promotes diversity and inclusivity.
So why are we here tonight at the Mansfield Palace Theatre? Well, we would love to announce the nominees for the Mansfield Film Awards. It's a very exciting time on the run-up to the festival. I know a lot of filmmakers, they want to win an Oscar, maybe a BAFTA. I think what they really want is a Mansfield Film Award.
Those of you watching live can follow along using hashtags MTFF24 and hashtag MansfieldLovesFilm. Be sure to tag us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. Let us know how happy you are to be nominated for a Mansfield Film Award, and also be sure to share this live stream throughout the evening for other filmmakers.
We're on TikTok. This is amazing. We're all fancy.
We are.
Yeah, we've got it all. Hashtags, the whole thing.
We've got 5 followers on TikTok. We're big. We're big time.
5 followers, amazing. Okay, we have an amazing team of screeners who tirelessly have worked and watched all of the amazing submissions. That team is led by Sophie Wally, who we honestly couldn't do this without.
Absolutely not.
She works with that amazing team to look for films that really identify with our values and what we hold dear and important here at Mansfield Town Film Festival.
That's right. There's over 105 films in this year's programme, but of course, there can only be a set amount of nominees for the Mansfield Film Awards every year, a very coveted prize, as Kieran mentioned. So this evening, we're going to be bringing you the nominees for all 16 award categories right here from the Mansfield Palace Theatre, the home of Mansfield Town Film Festival.
So we're here tonight, as we mentioned, at the historic Mansfield Palace Theatre. And part of the reason for that is to highlight how we are going bigger and better this year. We'll talk about that a little bit more later on.
So, as I mentioned, we have 16 award categories this year. They're made up of 11 Best In awards and 5 Craft awards as well. The Mansfield Film Awards 2024 takes place at the Mansfield Palace Theatre on July the 28th, the final day of our festival, and is open to all guests, filmmakers or otherwise, to come down and celebrate, and begins right here in the beautiful foyer of the Mansfield Palace Theatre with a champagne reception. A couple of glasses of Lambrini to get you started. But we really want everyone to come down and celebrate the incredible work at this year's Mansfield Town Film Festival.
If you are nominated tonight, you'll be getting a lovely email from ourselves, so keep an eye on your inboxes. A lovely congratulatory email is on the way if you're nominated, with some laurels attached, so please do pop them on your poster, shout out about the fact you've been nominated for a Mansfield Film Award.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I think enough yabbering. Let's get into it, right? Let's do some nominees.
Well, just before that, Kieran, what we are going to do is we're going to take a look back at last year's festival, the very first Mansfield Town Film Festival.
It's a pretty good idea, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a good idea.
We know that some of the filmmakers that are joining us this year, this will be your very first Mansfield Town Film Festival, and we want to give you a bit of a sneak preview of what things were like last year, what some of our guests and filmmakers had to say, and what makes Mansfield love film.
It's a brilliant thing for Mansfield. It doesn't just bring the community together more, it's culture. When you talk of film, you talk of culture. And the amount of people what's been in here and watching it.
So, you know, this isn't just highbrow stuff here. This is for everyone in Mansfield. And where can you come along at a weekend and see maybe 50 different films in one weekend? It's just incredible. We normally go along to the Odeon, we'll see one. So people need to come down here, sample it.
There was never anything like this locally when I was growing up, and if there was, I would race to be here. It's such a good opportunity to inspire emerging filmmakers and people who are already making films, but it's also so important to have opportunities like this to network, and grow and meet like-minded people, share ideas.
A film festival in Mansfield is a thing now, and it should continue to be a thing. I hope it gets bigger and goes on from here. I'm sure that it will, and I'm sure that the guys who've made it won't let it drop either. But it's brilliant to see so many people here. Lots of people coming to celebrate the awards tonight as well. And Mansfield, you know, there's no reason why it can't be a cultural centre for everything and anything, right? Particularly with all the people who are so keen to drive that forward. More and more funding we're finding for it these days as well. So long may it continue.
To anyone who says what's the point of having a Mansfield Town Film Festival, I'll say everything, there's every point. Mansfield is a hub of creativity, innovation, working class voices, international voices. If you haven't been to the Mansfield Film Festival this year, you've missed out, and if it's back next year, then come and you'll know exactly why we're having it.
Well, I think it's fantastic how the town has got behind welcoming filmmakers and the wonderful work to create another great event in a really great town. I think the venue is fantastic, and it's a great foundation to build on year on year on year to add more excitement into the town.
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant, and the fact that Jay and his team have put on such an amazing film festival, and I hope it continues for years to come.
I weren't expecting, but it's a pleasure that we won, and it's really fun that we're here. I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Well, I've been here all weekend, so I came on the Friday night. It's been growing all weekend, so people have been coming. Every day it's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Tonight I think is going to be the biggest night, and there's going to be lots of clapping, lots of drinking I think as well, and lots of awards won.
It's unlike anything else. So I do a lot of film festivals. I love it, and I love working them and being part of them. And the atmosphere here, it just feels so exciting. Like it's my first ever festival again. And I've been to some of the big ones, you know, it just feels different. Everyone seems just so happy to be here, and I've never had that.
It's a great film festival. I consider myself very fortunate that through films I've been to festivals all over the world, and you would not believe this was the first time Mansfield ever has had a film festival, because this is up there with the very best. This has got it right from day one. This has just been a fantastic festival, beautifully put together.
We are so excited to have been asked by Jay to come and do a talk here. So we did a little Q&A yesterday in the main stage, and we spoke about what we do and all of our aims into making cinema more ethical.
I think that Mansfield having a film festival is huge. It's going to bring all sorts of creatives together to express their ideas and their thoughts and their projects. It's a great creative outlet.
I heard of Mansfield on Instagram. I saw some trailers for some really exciting looking short films, and I got a little bit obsessed, started stalking everyone, and yeah, just came to see what the North had to offer.
It's incredible. I mean, the effect that this festival will have, and the continued presence of this festival, is you can already see it. There's such a buzz around this, the cinema, and being so engaged with the history of Mansfield, but moreover the way that it's showcasing like working class voices and there's such a diversity of voices.
I've come for the entire 3 days. I've got my collection of wristbands here, and the reason why is because it's the first film festival in Mansfield, and thank God we're finally being able to get this kind of this cultural festival. You know, it's such a nice thing to have here in my hometown.
Seeing something like this come to Mansfield, it's something you'd never really kind of expect. Coming down and people travelling from France, from Spain. I'm originally from Kirkby, Jack's from the other side towards Cockney, is it? Is that what you call it?
Cockney, Norton, so close by, yeah.
Both the other side of Mansfield, and seeing all these people come to the town for something like this is great. And it's
great for us, puts Mansfield on the map, and we were really excited to come back for it, because I'm now based down south.
Okay, so first up we have the nominations for Best International Short. Now, we absolutely love our international filmmakers, don't we, Kieran?
Oh, we adore them. We adore them. Last year we had guests from Spain, from France, come and live a little bit of the Mansfield life.
Absolutely. Visit the pubs, the restaurants, and the festival in between.
And yeah, they had a great time. So we're looking forward to welcoming more international guests to the festival, of course. And we have a awesome selection of nominees. Well, in fact, the whole strand is amazing, but the nominees in particular, I mean, talk about the difference in topics we're dealing with here,
Diverse
Jay.
selection of films.
Absolutely. We've got Clogged Toilets and Zombie Jesus, and that's just 2 of the films of the 4 nominated. They are quite eclectic from 4 different countries, and very excited to show them at our festival.
Well, without further ado, here are the nominees for Best International Short.
Mug, directed by Igor Bugienko. The Clogging, directed by Eric Larson. The Two of Us, directed by Connor Strown Forrest. Cults, directed by David Padilla. Congratulations to those nominees, and yeah, very excited to see who wins in that category.
Amazing.
Let's talk about one of the lifebloods of filmmaking and definitely our film festival, and that is student short films.
Absolutely.
Really special. We love having students come down and be part of our festival, and what students can create in just under 15 minutes, because that's the limit, is truly mind-boggling. Last year's winner, Whale Heart, in the student category. I mean,
beautiful.
Wow, how that's a student film, I don't know.
They
But
might have
it
cheated,
is.
maybe it wasn't. Who knows?
No, definitely not. But this year, we've got another selection of amazing short student films. What do you think, Jay?
I mean, I think one of the tenets of Mansfield Town Film Festival is that we're trying to develop that next generation of talent and filmmakers here in Mansfield. And, you know, some of these films that we've got nominated this year, I mean, at least one of them, we saw at another festival, and it made me cry. It was such a beautiful film.
Were they just sort of sobbing together, holding each other?
Absolutely. It happens very often, believe it or not. Really excited for our 4 nominees for Best Student Short, and here they are. Bittersweet, directed by Ryan Chinoy. My Grey Face, directed by Gustav Arthur Simon. Cod and Chips, directed by Francesca Ray Cross Hall. And Fly Tipping, directed by Gareth Malone. So those are our 4 incredible nominees for Best Student Short. Congratulations to the filmmakers. We love all of our student shorts, but of course there can only be 4 nominees and only 1 winner.
It's very exciting. Can't wait to find out.
So next up, we have the award nominees for Best Documentary Short. Now, we're both non-fiction filmmakers. I made a documentary called Red to Blue and have worked with the BBC extensively, so I know documentary filmmaking very well.
And yeah, I've been lucky enough to work with the BBC on a global warming documentary, so I definitely love this area of filmmaking, and I just think, why tell a new story when you can tell one of 8 billion that are out there in the world? It's a truly special part of our film festival, documentary films, and the nominees, again, really just help us understand the human condition a little bit more, and they are just truly special. So here are the nominees for documentary. Twinkleberry, directed by Daisy Ifama. A Perfect Balance of Absolute Chaos, directed by Carl Woods. Unconditional, directed by Theo G. And finally, Harvest, directed by Sophia Seymour.
So 4 absolutely incredible documentaries there. Congratulations once again to all of the filmmakers nominated. And you know what? Such a diverse range of films that have been nominated this year. And I think the team have worked so incredibly hard to make sure that our award nominees are as diverse as possible and cover such a broad range of stories as well.
Obviously, Jay, my favourite thing in the world is film and cinema, but a close second is music.
Of course.
We have a great selection of original scores. That's our next nominee that we're going to reveal. And the films themselves are so eclectic, but so is the music. We've got some techno, a beautiful classical piano piece that accompanies the film. And it's a really special category, one that we get to honour. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I think music is often overlooked in film and in short films in particular. So I think it's such an integral part. It brings so much emotion to every single film, and we know just how much work goes into creating an original score for a short film. So we're really excited to bring you the nominees for Best Original Score. Homemaker, score composed by Catherine Hillier. Art, score composed by Chris Baker. Bridge, score composed by Holly Buchala. Mudroom, score composed by Francesco Coia and Alessandro De Fusca. And A Reflection, score composed by Zoe Mead. So congratulations to all of the 5 films nominated there for their amazing scores. Music is such an integral part of film, and it brings so much to each 5 of those films. Next up is Best Performance in a Leading Role. We know that performance is integral to narrative filmmaking, and we're always blown away by the incredible performances in the films that we have submitted to us and we have in our programme this year. Some really incredible performances, from a girl who's been diagnosed with cancer and finds connection with a taxi driver, to a man who's at his wit's end and just wants to get home. We've got some incredible performances this year.
We really do, and it takes a really special performer to make you laugh, make you cry, and then just make you think as well. If you really take that performance away, it is truly special, and it's my pleasure to deliver the nominees for Best Performance. India Brown for Sherbet. Jean-Michel Vaux for Beyond the Sea. Anastasia Martin for Over Her Shoulder. Emily Stott for Monitor. And Pete McHale for Pillow Chocolate. Who says that we're not star-studded at the Mansfield Town Film Festival? We've got performers from Doctor Who nominated, from Invasion, the Apple TV show. It is very cool to have some amazing performances in our film festival, and we hope as many performers and crew members come and join us at the film festival as possible. I don't know about you, Jay. I thought my performance was pretty good there.
Yeah, it was all right. Needs improvement.
Congratulations to the nominees so far. We have more award nominations to announce, but for now we're going to have a little break and talk about our breakout sessions. We love these sessions every single year, being able to offer something special to the filmmakers and our visitors that come in and join us for the festival, being able to offer them something a little bit different to take away with them, to make them think, that kind of thing. It's very cool to have our breakout sessions, and this year's are pretty special.
Yeah, absolutely. So alongside 12 incredible short film strands, we also programme at Mansfield Town Film Festival a range of breakout sessions, Q&As, masterclasses that are free for you. So if you've got your ticket, you can come to these. Whether you're a filmmaker, a guest, a film fan, whoever you are, you can come down and experience some incredible breakouts. Some highlights for this year: we have the team at Linny Create joining us this year to talk about the incredible world of commercial cinema and creation, working with big businesses. Linny are one of the largest creative agencies in the UK, born and bred right here in Mansfield. So we're really, really excited to have them down with us on Friday the 26th.
On the Saturday, we have a really exciting session with Festival Formula. They're going to come down and talk about the best way to help your film on its festival run. So really great for filmmakers to get involved with this one. Speaking of filmmakers, on the Sunday, the 28th, before our big, wonderful awards ceremony that we're here kind of talking about with the nominees, we'll be having our awards nominees panel. That's an awesome Q&A hosted by myself, where we get to talk with the filmmakers, ask them some questions, celebrate their films, and it's just a nice kind of informal hangout before we get into the awards later that evening.
Absolutely. There's so much going on at Mansfield Town Film Festival, as I mentioned, from 12 incredible short film strands, from variety packs, documentaries, international shorts, our breakout sessions that are free to the guests that are joining us for the festival. We also have our inclusive coffee morning as well, which was...
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah,
It was one of the best things last year.
Right
It was
here
great.
in Groucho's Bar in the Mansfield Palace Theatre, an iconic place where you can get a lovely pint throughout the festival.
Not at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Not at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Not during the coffee morning.
No. So last year we welcomed our friends from the Women X Film Festival, Rihanna Pictures down, who hosted an inclusive coffee morning that was open to all of our guests. Come down, have a bit of breakfast, a bit of food, bit of networking to start your Saturday off. And we're bringing that back this year as well. It was really, really popular with our guests, something that's quite unique to do as well, especially for those that don't drink but still want to get involved in the networking aspect of the festival as well. Really,
Funnily enough, that session, that morning kind of hangout that we have, that networking session on the Saturday morning, is followed by the LGBTQIA plus strand.
It is indeed.
The nominees for which we're going to reveal in just a moment.
So for all the info on all of our breakout sessions, you can view our programme online or get a physical copy by visiting the Mansfield Palace Theatre before the festival and during the festival too.
There'll probably a few knocking around.
Just a few, about 500, I think. We are going to take another break in a little bit. We're going to take you down to the Garrison Micro Pub, a fan favourite. We're going to be talking about our very own Mansfield Town Film Festival Pale Ale and the post-festival club that we host at the Garrison. We're going to be revealing the name of that beer, chosen by yourselves, the fans of Mansfield Town Film Festival, in just a little while.
The people that really matter, the ones who should make that decision, for sure.
Absolutely. But for now, let's get back to the nominations. So next up, we have the nominees for our LGBTQIA Plus Voices Award.
We do, and it is an award as a queer filmmaker that's very close to my heart. So it is a huge pleasure to be able to honour 4 really unique and beautiful films with just a vibrancy that I can't quite put into words. So you'll have to come down to the festival and watch these 4. They are really special and just have some really gorgeous performances as well within them, one of which we've already mentioned because it's nominated for Best Performance. And without further ado, here are the nominees for LGBTQIA Plus Voices. Pillow Chocolate, directed by Charlie Tidmus. Twinkleberry, directed by Daisy Ifama. Ticker, directed by Tom Petty. And Beyond the Sea, directed by Hippolyte Libovici. So those are the nominees for LGBTQIA plus voices. What do you think, Jay?
I think some amazing films there. And you know what? Such an important strand and so important to raise those voices above the pulpit with our festival, and in particular in Mansfield too, to raise those voices, bring the community together for some incredible LGBTQI plus cinema.
Really well said, Jay. Our next set of nominees are for Working Class Voices, and it's an award that really is at the centre of a lot of what we do. Tell me about this award. Are you excited?
Absolutely, always excited for Working Class Voices. It's the founding principle of our festival. We are born of an ethos to promote diverse working class talent, and when I set up Mansfield Town Film Festival last year, I always said that, you know, our festival is going to promote working class voices, raise them above the pulpit, and particularly having a festival here in Mansfield, a working class community. I consider myself a working class filmmaker. There was no other way of doing it, and I'm so proud that we have this strand as part of the festival, and so proud of the amazing nominees for our Working Class Voices Award. Sherbet, directed by Danny Gibbons. Inside Turn, directed by James Cookson. The Drop, directed by Jack Parr. And Monitor, directed by Margot Rowe. So a huge congratulations to the 4 working class filmmakers nominated there. Some really amazing films, as with all of our nominees, and a huge congratulations for being just the second cohort to be nominated for our Working Class Voices Award. Incredible.
Our next award is the Women's Voices Awards. And us here at the Mansfield Town Film Festival, we're actually a majority female team. So it is, of course, an award that we hold very close to our hearts, like a lot of these awards, but definitely this one in particular.
Absolutely.
And we recently had quite a special event celebrating International Women's Day.
We did.
You were there, Jay. How was that?
Amazing, and it actually happened right in this room. So for International Women's Month back in March, we welcomed 30 guests to see some incredible female-directed films from our inaugural programme. It was a really special event. We partnered with an amazing group of women, Art Power, based right here in the Mansfield Palace Theatre and the Mansfield Museum, showed some amazing films, and you know what, as always, some incredible female-directed films on offer here with our nominees.
What If, directed by Yang Huaishi Gao. Exchange Rate, directed by Emma Stansfield. Blind Spot, directed by Soph Weberly. And Grass on Your Class, directed by Claire Barrault. Congratulations to the nominees. We can't wait for you to see those films. They are, again, a really special selection. And also, we can't wait to have the filmmakers at our festival.
So next up is the award for Best Cinematography. We have some incredible DOPs, cinematographers, that shoot all of the films. I've got to say, I think every single film in our programme this year is really beautiful and shot in such unique ways. All different styles, but there can only be 5 nominees for Best Cinematography, and here they are. Kia Fern-Little for Bridge. Alex Cormack for Gomorrah. Ryan Chinoy for Bittersweet. Ride Achilleos Saal for A Reflection. And Barbara Von Schaik for Ticker.
I can't even begin to fathom the technical prowess that goes into being a cinematographer. So honestly, congratulations to the nominees and congratulations to the films we're showing in our festival, because as you mentioned, every single one of them is absolutely beautiful. And if you don't believe us, you'll have to come to the festival and check it out.
And you know what? The screen that we show these films on as well is a beautiful one. It is huge. So you've got to come down, see these short films and the incredible cinematography on the big screen at Mansfield Town Film Festival.
Let's talk about what I think are the true unsung heroes of filmmaking. They are the editors. So this is the nominations for the Editing Award. And yeah, these films are really eclectic in the mix, but the skill of editing runs through every single one of them. So I think we should just get into it. Here are the nominees for Best Editing. Paul Bloomfield for Tunnels. Rachel Franks for Blind Spot. Alex D.B. Cormack for Gomorrah. Michael Pentney for Ill Fares the Land. And finally, Theo G. for Unconditional.
So 5 incredible editors nominated there. Congratulations to each and every single one of you. And you know what? It's amazing to see a documentary editor being recognised as well. I think it's so important that editing runs through all types of films. Every single film is edited in some way, and I've had the pleasure of working with some incredible editors across my career and know just how hard they work and how much I enjoy working with them. So congratulations to all 5 nominees. So we're taking a quick break now and actually taking you outside of the Mansfield Palace Theatre and down to our favourite watering hole, the Garrison Micropub.
If you attended the festival last year, you'll remember the Garrison as being a watering hole where we'd hang out after the films and we'd have a couple of sherbets and hang out, not on this side of the bar, but yeah, in this wonderful space made for filmmakers to just unwind.
And also, this year, we're really proud to be partnering with the Garrison to bring our very own festival beer to the Garrison every evening. So not only can you come down for a few pints, you can come down for a special pint of real ale during the Mansfield Town Film Festival. As Kieran mentioned, We like this place.
We love this place.
We love this place. It's a place that I spend many a night in anyway, and we're really proud to have the support of Dan, of Ria, and the team here at the Garrison welcoming our filmmakers for a little slice of Mansfield, a bit of slice of culture outside of the Palace Theatre. And you know what? Mansfield Town Film Festival, we're all about getting the community involved as well and bringing the businesses and local people together to celebrate film alongside us. So we're so excited to bring real ale to the Garrison this year for the festival.
Are we going to be pulling the pints, Jay?
We are not going to be pulling the pints.
I've always wanted to pull a
I
pint.
did used to work in a bar, so we could maybe give it a go, but I have a feeling I'd probably mess it up. So yeah, we're really excited. And you know what? We're going to be doing some fun stuff down at the Garrison as well. So Friday night, Saturday night, maybe even Sunday night as well after the awards. Stagger down, a couple of drinks in here. It's going to be a good one. Next up are the nominees for Best Narrative Short. Now, we truly have a little bit of everything in this category, Kieran.
That's an understatement, I think.
Just a little bit, yeah. So we've got kebabs, modern art, Scottish nightclubs, the police. Got a little bit of everything nominated here. So let's get into the nominees for Best Narrative Short. Art, directed by Ben Kernow. Skewered, directed by Nick Ray Rutter. Gomorrah, directed by Aaron J. McIntyre. And Under the Blue, directed by Linda Ludwig and James Curl.
Congratulations to those 5 filmmakers and 4 brilliant films. I can't wait to show them on our big screen and just see the reactions from our audience as well. There's some shocking moments, there's some surprising moments, everything you want from a selection of narrative short films. So yeah, congratulations again to those nominees.
Next up are the award nominees for the very first Neurodiverse Disabled Voices Award at Mansfield Town Film Festival.
I'm excited, Jay.
This is so exciting. And you know what? Such a unique category for us to have as well, adding to the accessibility and inclusivity of our festival. We have some incredible films nominated here. Some that brought us to tears, some that made us laugh, a little bit of everything for our nominees here. And we're so, so proud to bring this category to Mansfield Town Film Festival this year. So here are the nominees for Neurodiverse Disabled Voices.
An Ordinary Day in Mansfield, directed by Sophie Johnson-Hill. Firefly, directed by Anne-Marie Scragg. A Perfect Balance of Absolute Chaos, directed by Carl Woods. Hedgehog, directed by Adam Smethurst.
So congratulations to the 4 nominated filmmakers there for your incredible films, and a huge congratulations for being the first 4 filmmakers nominated for our Neurodiverse and Disabled Voices Award. So, so proud to have this category and proud to have you and your films as part of our festival.
An art form that is overlooked at some other film festivals is the music video. And it's something that we love. We love having the music videos in our variety packs and running throughout our entire festival. And this year, I mean, if I had to describe them in one word, it is fun.
Absolutely.
They are so much fun, the music videos this year. It's a great selection. The songs keep getting stuck in my head, and I'm singing them on the
100%.
street and with my friends, and they're like, oh, what's that song? And I'm like, oh, it's for a music video you haven't seen yet. But no, they're amazing, and I love all of these films.
And I can say from last year, I still have some of the music videos on my Spotify playlist. So that's how good these songs are and how good these music videos are too.
I think we should get into the nominees.
What You Sorry For by Kat Penkin, directed by Harry Tomlin. Bunun Adi Sam by Sam, directed by Amir Yenna. Falling Apart by Pink Elderflower Moon, directed by Frederick Willard. Colours Set by Lucas Clements, directed by Yufi Du.
So those were the nominees, and congratulations to them. Can't wait to be dancing in our cinema seats.
Absolutely, dancing is 100% allowed at Mansfield Town Film Festival. You like a song, get up and have a dance to it. Next up are the award nominees for Best Animated Short. We have really a different selection of, I guess, animation styles in these nominations, Kieran. A little bit of everything here and some truly amazing and beautiful animated films.
I mean, we've got some anime style, we've got some hand-drawn stuff by a selection of hugely talented kids who have kind of brought one of the films together. So yeah, really eclectic mix. You think, oh yeah, I know what animation is. It's not that exciting. Think again. These 4 films really prove that, I think.
Absolutely, and I've got to say, animated shorts is one of my favourite strands to sit and watch at the festival because of the variety of styles and genres. So we're really, really proud to bring you the nominees.
That's where you go. When I think, oh, where's Jay? You're in the animation. Yeah.
I run away during the festival, go and hide, watch some of the films. But yeah, we're really, really proud to bring you the nominees for Best Animated Short.
Horologist, directed by Jared Lee. Buzz, directed by Bryn Cheney and Andrew Brand. Homemaker, directed by Kiara Kerr. And An Ordinary Day in Mansfield, directed by Sophie Johnson-Hill. Congratulations to the nominees for the best short in the animation section. I love that it's truly universal animation, and these films are a testament to that. So thank you so much for being involved in the festival, and we can't wait to screen them.
Absolutely, congratulations.
This is a category we both get very excited for every single year. We are directors ourselves in our work, and we really admire the craft of being a film director. Because you think, oh yeah, it's just the one job. It's not. You're wearing so many different hats as director, and some of that work, those late nights, those evenings scrolling into pads, the overthinking, the rethinking,
definitely
the remixing.
Overthinking and rethinking.
Can sometimes be overlooked. That extra work, that extra love that gets woven into their work, can be overlooked. So we get to have this award to honour them and appreciate their work. And we have an awesome selection of directors in this category. It is really special, and some really special films as well. Should we get into it?
Let's do it.
Here are the nominees for Best Director.
Beyond the Sea, directed by Hippolyte Liabivici. Exchange Rate, directed by Emma Stansfield. Art, directed by Ben Kernow. Firefly, directed by Anne-Marie Scragg. And Sherbet, directed by Danny Gibbons. A huge congratulations to our 5 directors nominated. Congratulations on producing some incredible works. We both know just how much goes into bringing the vision to the big screen, and we can't wait to see those films on the big screen at Mansfield Town Film Festival.
We're in the auditorium of the Mansfield Palace Theatre. It is very exciting being back in this room. Haven't been in actually since the awards night last year, so I'm getting all excited. I'm getting the goosebumps again. I can't wait to be back in here this year. In a month's time, we'll be back showing some amazing films, and we're sat here now, not, having a break. We're here for a very, very important reason, and it's to introduce an award that I think deserves more than just an introduction. It deserves a song and dance, but we haven't really got time for that. So instead, Jay Martin's going to introduce it, and then we're going to read off the nominees for the Heart of Mansfield Award.
The Heart of Mansfield Award is our best in festival. It is an award that personifies our values as a festival, an award that personifies our values of raising working class talent, women's voices, LGBTQIA plus voices, neurodiverse, disabled voices, but filmmakers of all kinds. This is an amazing location. I remember I used to come here when I was a kid to watch my sisters do dance shows on the stage just in front of us. So to come here last year and to transform the Mansfield Palace Theatre back into a cinema as it was when it was first built is truly, truly special. You can feel the energy in the room here. And our Heart of Mansfield Award is the top prize of the festival. It's an award that we get so excited about every single year. And we're really, really excited to bring you the 10 nominees for this year's Heart of Mansfield Award. Homemaker, directed by Kiara Kerr.
Firefly, directed by Anne-Marie Scragg.
Beyond the Sea, directed by Hippolyte Liabivici.
The Clogging, directed by Eric Larson.
Bittersweet, directed by Ryan Chinoy.
Twinkleberry, directed by Daisy Ifama.
Exchange Rate, directed by Emma Stansfield.
What You Sorry For, directed by Harry Tomlin.
Sherbet, directed by Danny Gibbons. And finally, Art, directed by Ben Kernow.
And those are the nominees.
Those are our 10 nominees for this year's Heart of Mansfield Award. Congratulations to all 10 filmmakers. I think we have representatives from every single category in there as well. Something we try to do every single year, put all the films on an equal playing field. Congratulations to all of the nominated filmmakers, and we'll see you at the Mansfield Palace Theatre for the second annual Mansfield Film Awards.
Do you know what's really nice? Is it's out of our hands now. It's to the jury. So the jury are going to decide the winners, and then we get to read them off a card on Sunday, 28th of July.
So that concludes the nominations for the second annual Mansfield Film Awards. Congratulations once again to all of the nominated filmmakers and all the filmmakers selected for this year's Mansfield Town Film Festival. We're so proud to have you be a part of our festival and to welcome you all down to the Mansfield Palace Theatre for the second Mansfield Town Film Festival in a month's time, from July 26th to the 28th, a Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Thank you so much genuinely to everyone who submitted, to those who were in our festival, to those who were nominated, because without you, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to show the films that we show and celebrate cinema the way we do in Mansfield. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. We can't wait to welcome you here, as you mentioned, at the Palace Theatre in a month's time on the 26th. We'll then have our awards ceremony on the 28th, a really wonderful evening on the Sunday, kind of culminating that weekend. And yeah, it'll be great. We'll be running around like flies,
chickens,
getting it all ready. But we really can't wait. And do keep an eye on your emails. If you are nominated, you'll get an email from one of us, hopefully, with the laurels that you can put on your posters and that kind of thing. Also, please make sure to share on your Instagrams, Mansfield Town Film Festival, all the other socials as well, X, TikTok that we're on now as well. And please do shout out about us, share it. We'd love to share that you're excited for our festival as well. So yeah, I can't wait to hear from you.
Absolutely, and I guess the final thank you of all from myself and Kieran goes to our amazing MTFF team, Sophie Wally, our head of programming, Liam McEwen, our head of graphic design, and all of our selection and awards jury members as well. As Kieran mentioned, we truly couldn't do it without you. A hell of a lot goes into putting a film festival together and putting together a truly special celebration of film with the Mansfield Film Awards. So we're so excited to welcome you down. Remember, you can redeem up to 6 free festival passes. So you can come down to the festival, bring some of your cast, some of your crew. You can redeem those by using the special code that was sent out in your initial selection email by visiting the Mansfield Palace Theatre website. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell everyone you know to get yourselves down to the Mansfield Palace Theatre for the second Mansfield Town Film Festival.
One very exciting thing that we do need to say, and a team we need to thank, is our jury. The people who are going to be choosing the winners. So huge shout out to them. They are watching the films, hopefully, as we speak, and they'll be selecting the winners that we get to announce on the 28th. So yeah, that's it from us. I've been Kieran Shea, that's Jay Martin, and we'll see you in July.
Thank you.